Waiting a long time to play. What was it like to get in there and lead this team to tight victory?
Yeah, it has been a long time, and just happy. I feel very happy, relieved that I was able to get back in and play the game that I love. And you know, it's been a long haul of some dark times since the first back injury, and then again opening the season. You know, I worked so hard this offseason to get back and get ready, and for it to happen so soon was disappointing. But the medical staff here and the doctors here have been incredible and got me back and ready to go. And if an opportunity like this presented itself, I wasn't going to let it slide.
Can you take us through that fourth down play where you were rolling, scrambling out to your right and you hit Caleb on the sideline?
Yeah, we ran a solid play that I've run in years past and feel very comfortable with. I think they went cover 2, which is not the best look to run it into. And I knew it was fourth down and there wasn't a next play unless we moved the chains, and so I had to improvise. And Caleb made an incredible play to come back to me, meet the ball so no defender should get in the way, and the line was blocking their tails off to allow me to flush out of the pocket.
You took off a few times, and obviously coming off that back injury, how did your back feel, and were you at all nervous to take that first hit?
I wouldn't say nervous, but I was, there was some anticipation. And, I went in there, that first play was cold. I had to just jump in there right away, no warm-up throws or anything, but didn't get hit. And then the next series, I don't think I got hit. I was 3 and out, but then the following series, I was working through my progression and found my check down. And as I was throwing the ball to Josh Kelly, I got kind of crunched or hit from the left side. And when I felt that hit, I was like, that kind of took some weight off my shoulders, and I was like, all right, it's time to roll. And I felt good from there.
What was the discussion at halftime? Were you told right away that Dorian's going to be out for the second half, or was it at the end that you figured out? What was kind of the timeline there?
No, when he came out of the game, I mean, I know he's a really tough guy. Dorian's tough as nails, and I knew if he came out of the game, it had to be pretty significant. So when he did that, I went into the game not thinking anything else, but I was going to finish it out and lead the team to victory.
Was your injury, did it aggravate what had previously happened, and what exactly was it?
I'm not a doctor. I know that's so cliche, but some complications happened that were somewhat related to the one before. Luckily, there was no spine damage. Obviously, I played tonight, so. But yeah, I got very lucky with how things kind of shook out. There was no long-term damage, and it stinks. But it's part of the game, and I just had to keep my faith and keep my spirits high, and just try and make all my people proud and keep doing what I do.
How crazy was it that your first touchdown pass at UCLA was to Devin Asiasi? It was his first catch and it was a touchdown. Just if you had said that like 1 or 2 years ago and you guys were in Michigan, how crazy is that?
Well, yeah, you look back to the year 2016, we had a lot of success. Devin Asiasi came in as a true freshman and balled out. I remember throwing him his first touchdown pass there versus Penn State, and that was a special moment. And tonight was just as special. Anytime you score, in football, you work so hard for 5 or 6 days to have a 3-hour window to show what you've done. It's special, and it was cool to connect with Asiasi just because of everything he has been through and I've been through, and we've been really together from the start, so it was cool.
Last question.
Wilton, what's it mean to know for you guys, despite the adversity you guys have faced this year, that you're still in contention for the Pac-12 South title?
Yeah, that's obviously huge. We started off, we didn't win any of the non-conference games, but in the grand scheme of things, that doesn't have a tremendous impact on what you want to do as a team. And obviously, conference play is most important, especially when you're playing within the division. I think it just counts as double towards the end of the season when you kind of look at how things shake out. But yeah, I think the team, that locker room's filled with winners, led by a coaching staff full of winners, and we're going to keep winning each day and winning each meeting and winning each practice, and stack little wins until the outcome is what we want every Saturday. Thanks, guys.
Thanks, Wilton.
Thank you.